beginning or just ditch everybody. And yeah, that's it. It was that bad. It was like, what the fuck? So that's the only reason why I didn't pick it up. But anyways, what are you waiting for, dude? I'm waiting for you to
I'm
play
trying to
Elden
get stuff
Ring.
set up.
Oh, sorry.
I had to launch it 3 times and it kept crashing. Probably because I was
R-
multitasking and things.
really?
Yeah. And then, so now I think if I do this, and let me know if it gets jittery or anything.
Okay.
It should work because at least I did it before. If I do both Twitch and Discord.
God, I missed that opening when you first launched it. It's like, "Dur, dur, bah, 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 bah."
Alright, it's been about a week.
Quality on Discord is so-so, but
Oh,
oh yeah, the quality on Discord is really bad actually.
it had its own fart that was on Elden Ring side.
Oh, what'd you do?
Nothing. Why is it fine now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, no, okay. It's the same exact thing that was
Oh,
happening to
it's
me.
fine when I'm tabbed out.
Yeah, it's fine when you're tapped out. Let me pull you up on Twitch. Um, it's a pain in the ass to log on to Twitch, but let me see if I can do it.
You don't have to log on. Just hang on. Okay, how about now?
Give me a second. Ooh, yeah,
That's
no.
worse.
I might actually just watch you on Twitch. Sorry, bud.
No, I'm just give me a minute. I'm messing with things.
You're good.
What's it like? What's it doing? Is it all pixelated or is it choppy?
It's all pixelated and choppy, but
It's both.
right now it looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, because I'm tabbed out.
Yeah. And when you
Okay, let's
tab
do
in,
this.
it gets a little bit pixelated, and then when you start running around, like it's already got that the stream you're viewing currently is reduced video quality because blah 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 due to network conditions. So let me
Because I
set.
think Twitch has no problem. I don't know. Desi, you getting any? Is it okay for you or
What?
my quality?
Oh, I didn't know you opened it.
Are you okay? How's your surgery go?
Oh, it went good.
Okay. 713. Okay.
I don't know. I've got it going on both Twitch and Discord. Twitch doesn't seem to have any problem, but Discord sounds like it's having a cow.
It looks fine to me, I think.
Okay. Let's stress test it then.
Yeah, I was about to say once you start, it might not be so fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to mute the Twitch one because otherwise I'm gonna hear a double feedback. But the Twitch one is much higher in quality for me. Yeah, if you need to stop the Discord one,
No,
I
not.
would. Oh.
I should have waited so long. I even looked up a few tricks, at least for the second phase, on how to dodge some of those attacks I never could figure out. Fun fact, nobody knows.
Nobody knows what?
The second phase has an attack that shoots out like 5 billion lasers at you.
Yeah.
And there's a few ways of mitigating the damage, but it's not easy to find any answers as to how to like actually avoid it consistently.
The 5 billion laser attack, honestly, I run in one direction and it seems to work fine.
Yeah, but
the
sometimes
attack
it
that
doesn't. Like it runs faster than you do.
See, I never had that issue. The only issue I ever had was with the circle ring. That one, where they go up in the sky and they create this big ring on the ground.
That one I know how to get around.
Yeah, that one. I would still get hit by it, but that one was still a pain in the butt to work with. Are you trying to do this without any summons?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you're saving it for the second phase or. Cause yeah. Not gonna lie, I use Mimic Tier all 3 times, like. So when did you start dual wielding, like Ushikatana and the
I've been
blood?
dual wielding for a long time, but I kind of mostly kept. I was kind of mostly doing one-handed with the dual wield, like on the side for extra damage stuff, but I didn't really start using a lot of the attacks until Millennia.
Okay. It's similar to something like I've described you doing, where like I went through like a good 70% of the game without any shield at all, just two-handed with sword, and then I hit a boss, and then I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna use a shield, and that's all. Something similar like that is what I'm seeing with you. It's like you didn't change your build per se, but you changed like a small. It evolved a little bit. How come you're not using your runes?
Because I'd be spending them.
I mean,
Because I don't want to. I'm assuming you're talking about the Great Rune.
yeah, no, I just because I realized too, like, there's also a great rune. I'm pretty sure you have it because you did the side bosses. They're optional. The great rune that every time you deal damage, it steals back health for you.
I haven't actually activated it.
I don't think you need to. Do you?
No, I haven't. I guess I gotta figure that out.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember because there's. Yeah, no, it's the only one you don't need to activate is the Bernalas. But yeah. Right. I mean, for the purpose of the game, it definitely counts as a rune because there's like that one part of the game where it's like, I'm sorry, but you can't proceed further till you have 2 great runes. And for my second and third playthroughs, I went for hers and what's his face?
I forgot. I think I even found out a way to get around that, but I forgot what the guide was. I looked up a lot of his attacks and how to get around them.
No, I just
Probably I forgot most of them.
I aside from the few clips that Chocolate showed off when he was streaming, I went into this fight completely blind. I was like, okay.
Well, I did too. It's just after my first several hours facing him.
After this next try, would you mind showing me your level? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to like judge you or anything. I really am like, because yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh man.
I even had my own, like, as soon as the phase starts, do corpse piler, then run behind him, and then while he's still breathing, I could get a few more hits off. And then he usually flies up and does his Elden Ring attack.
See, I'm still a few moments behind you, I think, because I just witnessed you die to the fire.
Because he always opens with the fire. I like the
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember actually. I remember going to his side, but I don't remember him opening up the fire always. But, at least for me.
Come on, do something.
Might actually mute Discord here and just listen to the stream for a bit.
Oh, he still hits me with that.
Oh. That's annoying. Probably a good reset anyways.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
it was a pretty sloppy start.
Is it still called Estus in this?
No, Flasks of Tears.
I'm trying to wake up my thumb in case we can start doing it. It's still so numb.
Oh.
They did a nerve block, so my whole left arm is like dead weight.
Oh, suck.
Yeah. I'm starting to be able to. I can move my thumb now, and I can barely feel it in a few of the tips of my fingers, but it doesn't hurt at all. I don't take any pain medicine or anything.
Yeah, so remember that attack.
Run away!
The stabby stab thing. See, he leaves himself open when he does this.
Oh man, how did you take no damage from that? That's awesome.
He does like, he'll do this stab with the sword where it'll become like a lunging stab and leave himself open. That's the attack. That one either.
Nice. If I'm up! Oh, of course he runs.
We're okay. Paid for all those points of health. I'm using all of them. Oh yeah.
Man, he's not giving me a chance to attack
That's the
him.
one.
Does he damage you when he goes down like that?
No.
Okay. The ring, yeah.
This one I figured out.
You just run.
Yeah, so you jump
Basically.
over it right there. And then you just gotta figure out what it's. We'll do another one where it's 3 spaces.
Yeah, at the end of the fight, it has a bunch of them. Right?
Yeah. And it's just the same.
It's kind of a weird attack because it's like you kind of. It's weird the way that it doesn't look like it's the same place as below the ring in the sky. Because it's like a depth perception thing.
Yeah. Well, I think because when he uses it, it has a sound.
Oh, okay. So you can just like basically start running once you see him doing
Yeah. And so, like, well, if you notice, I'll lose target lock because that way I can see it better because I have to do top down.
it. Mm-hmm.
So I actually have depth perception. And then when it starts closing in, you know, that's when I can move because that's when the effect starts. And the real damage is the explosion does at the end, but if you get tripped by that first ring, you can't escape.
Wow, he just like stabbed you in your pee-pee right there, man.
Yep, because that's what he does. He stabs people in the pee-pees. You ever had your pee-pee stabbed by him?
No,
No? It's
not
not
yet.
fun.
I would have to buy Elden Ring for that to happen. That's probably not gonna happen anytime soon.
Just play Ash's account.
Not only that, I would have to buy Elden Ring and actually get to that point in the game. Which is almost certainly not gonna happen. I need to finish Dark Souls.
This game seems to have a lot more. Like Dark Souls kind of force you to play the way I play.
Maybe once I get back into, like I'm in a cast right now, but I think in a couple weeks I'll go back in my Splint, and I could probably play. It'd actually probably be good for me to play games like that because they said they want me to move my fingers as much as I can.
Well, games anyway is.
Yeah. I'm hoping now that it's pinned and that joint can't move, it won't hurt so much when I try to play. Yeah, it's aggravating. Because last night I think I was just like slightly, like just the movement of my thumb was like slightly moving that loose bone
Oh yeah.
that's broken so much that it just eventually was like, it wasn't hurting too bad to play, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of one thing I was like, I would have felt bad if you like, don't put yourself through hell just to play with us.
Hey Aaron, I don't know if you ran through the door yet, but
Yeah, I did.
you forgot to show me your stats.
Oh.
Oh, and today my niece broke her wrist.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I was like, geez, what is going on with this? I think it was like her, I don't know if it's her last day of school. I know it's my kid's last day, but they go to a different school. They go actually to the school that is in our church.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But anyways, and my brother-in-law is the music pastor there, so his kids basically go there for free. I'd actually like my kids to go to school there, but it's just a little too much. But anyways, so they have different days, but I'm pretty sure they're still in school, and I think like they're playing dodgeball on it, and like a kid like ran over her wrist. She fell and a kid ran over her wrist or something. Like, man, I'd be so mad.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, I forgot my notes are outside. I'll be right back.
He didn't open with fire that time.
He did.
Oh, maybe because he ran to the side, I didn't see it. Not gonna lie, I think that's the first time I've ever actually seen someone actually use a jump during a boss fight without actually attacking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That attack is
Like, that attack, every time I see it, I freak out and I run away from the center and I try to roll through it. I've never actually tried jumping over it.
This is the attack that I don't want to really dodge. Like, it's the only way. It's the only way.
And they always follows it with that, and
I know.
you used all your stamina running.
Well, I also missed my rhythm, so I got hit by those two attacks too.
Do those things come to you faster if you're closer to them?
I honestly don't know.
Because you might open up a little DPS time there. Run closer to them. But then it might mess up your rhythm that you've established. You know, so. Seems like what you've been doing is working. It's just
Yeah. See, here's the triple.
little things here and there that keep happening. Like the last time you came really close to killing them, you basically just ran out of blast. If you would have had one more. Jeez, he just like popped up and took a dump on you. What the heck?
Oh, you okay? Blah, 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 blah. How about now?
He pulled an Amber Heard on you.
You shit my bed.
He's like, oh, you made it out of these circles? Good.
That
What?
That's why I hate that ring attack, I'll be honest with you. Before you jump in,
Oh.
don't forget the
sorry.
stats.
I honestly have no idea what it is. Oh. I'm such a good opener too.
Hello.
Hello.
Who goes there? Oh,
No, Crow.
hey, Crow.
I'm working. You're my entertainment.
I'm currently having a engaging discussion with the redhead.
Is she cute?
It's a, well, primarily a dude.
Is he cute?
He's got massive skincare issues, so
This is what happens when you don't use your moisturizer, guys.
yeah.
Oh, that kind of redhead. Okay.
It's actually both. Oops.
That's why I said mostly guy. Oh, hey, Marcus. Oh, and bye, Marcus.
Late to the party.
Man, that dude hammered you.
See, it's not like really? Did he just do this guy? Bitch, that's bad. I got Radagonged. He's got that one lightning attack that's got a delay to it, and I always flinch because he's got another lightning attack that doesn't have a delay to it. I can't tell the difference until it happens.
Good luck.
Oh, thanks. Have fun. I'm medium rolling technically, I guess. I have medium armor, so that, yeah. Oh, the stats. These. Every time he gave me an opening, he did something stupid to get out of it. best one I've ever done. Really? Whoa, this attack? That's new.
A lot of flasks.
Yeah. I think I got to use one on that last one.
Oh, my lantern.
That was nothing.
This hoe here, man.
No kidding. That's my last Estus.
Goodness.
Come on, give me an opening. That's not an opening, sir. Maybe it is. Yes!
Hell yeah.
Yeah! Congrats, buddy!
Thank you.
Oh my god. That's awesome. Holy shit. Which ending are you gonna go with?
I don't know. I was thinking the Ronnie one.
Wait, whoa, if you want the Ronnie ending, you have to go to the blue sign.
I'm assuming it's the sign here that says summon Ronnie.
Yeah.
It made the most sense to me anyway.
The battle is over, I see.
Oh damn, I should look at the statue sooner before triggering this. It's a lot of hands.
Yeah. Is that the guy you just killed?
Yeah.
Why is his hair blonde now?
Cause
I do
it's
solemnly swear
a mixture of two gods, America and
to
Radagon.
every living being
Oh.
and every living
She's always had
soul.
that many hands, and actually,
Oh, I guess I never saw it.
Now cometh the age
looking at
of
the
stars,
statue actually would have triggered the normal ending.
a
No,
1,000-year voyage under the
Physically
wisdom
looking
of
at the
the moon.
statue.
Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness.
My hood does not go with my outfit.
Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal.
You did it!
So what's the plan now?
Probably start another playthrough. Do
You're gonna go
it.
straight into the next playthrough?
I don't know, probably.
Because I know at the end of the credits it does ask if you want to stay in this game, and if you do, you just need to port back here, and it'll let you go back to the next playthrough anytime you
Yeah,
want.
I figured. They've done that with all the FromSoft games. Except
Yeah.
1, I think Dark Souls 1 actually just forced as soon as you light the fire, you force in the next playthrough.
Yeah, and I think Dark Souls 2 is the same way, actually. I could be wrong, though.
I never played Dark Souls 2.
I didn't either. As far as I'm aware of, Dark Souls 3 was the first one, though, that let you do that. That's why, when you told me that, I was genuinely surprised. I was like, oh! And that's when I just straight up beat the main boss, and then I went back and beat it,
Dark Souls 3 does it, Sekiro does it, and I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 1 Remastered does it.
Interesting. That's weird that Dark Souls 1 Remastered would do it, because there's only 2 endings of Dark Souls 1, and one of them literally is triggered when you leave the area, so that's why it's weird.
Well, it triggers that like cutscene, and then it says you want to start, and if you say no, you go back to the bonfire.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, if...
I know that's how 3 and Sekiro work.
Yeah, I'd say if you want to do cleanup, like get like the achievements that you missed,
Nah, I probably
I would...
just because I'll be doing it anyway. So, George R. R. Martin did the world building, I guess? Is that all he did?
They actually never revealed entirely how much work he did.
It said world
Yeah.
creation by Miyazaki. Martin.
Yeah. But, no, the only reason why I suggest doing world cleanup now is because it will show on your map, as you saw, like, in my playthrough, like, all the points, but...
I know how it works. Okay. I mean, I'll just do it again when I get to the same point.
Okay. So wait, so for your second and third playthrough, are you going to go through every single boss again, or are you just gonna go for the throat?
Whatever I feel like.
Okay. So you're just going for the throat. I think it's like straight up just like 6 boss fights minimum.
I know.
Okay.
I like the music in Dark Souls. It's the best roll credits music.
Yeah. Like, this music definitely stands out from the rest of the Souls series, I will say.
The fallen leaves.
I actually haven't seen
Tell a
this
story.
cutscene since when I last started.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
Do any of the playthroughs alter the last boss, or is it always the same last boss?
It's always the same last boss.
The lands between.
In fact, I would say the other 2 endings you need to complete. Um, one of the endings just adds an extra
Queen
2 bosses.
Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods,
This opening cutscene is so surreal. Like, once you like actually know the whole story after you beat the game and stuff.
the mad taint of their newfound strength, triggered the shattering.
Snake Boy.
That's disturbing.
His boss fight's even more disturbing.
No lord arose.
It's a literal giant snake with his face on like the throat of the snake.
A war
Because he let himself get
leading
eaten by the
to
snake.
abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished,
Sorry.
That woman that was
They
holding her
dead.
arm, was that
who yet
the
live.
Yeah.
Millennium?
Yeah. Melania.
The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
I'm sorry, but it sounds like he's getting off to all the names of the NPCs. I can't not hear it.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Goldmask,
This is the beginning of the game, right?
Yeah.
fear,
It's probably cool to watch it
deathbed
again after
companion,
the
Yeah, it actually is. Because like a lot of these named, I had no
the
idea.
loathsome dung-eater,
That was some dung eater.
and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
You beat him easily.
Yeah. I almost cheesed it. I think I had more.
Didn't you like almost one-shot him?
No. I did it like several tries, and then someone had told me that Melania wasn't that way, and I figured I wanted to
one
go after her
other
first. So I like did 3 or 4 tries on Ofnia,
grace
not
would
Gideon
again
Ofnir,
Okay.
and then backtracked, went to go fight Melania, which gave me a fuck ton of levels. Then I came back and like
renown.
curb stomped him because I don't think I was meant to be that strong.
Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Man. Aaron, I want you to hurry up and join the 7% club.
Hey, I'm helping someone else open the door. So now here's the real trick. I never actually beat this guy. Like I didn't even backtrack to kill him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I was...
So we'll see how it works, because now I can actually like heal. I love this is classic Dark Souls right here though. Like they barely tell you the controls to fight, and then you run down here, and it's like, oh, you know how to run
Boss down.
around. Here.
Yeah.
You think you know how to you know everything about the game because you can run and attack.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's why, like, my second and third playthrough, I just turned into a boss rush for the ending. Because I was so thorough with
Oh,
my first
shit.
playthrough.
It didn't even give me back my tears. I don't know his attack pattern at all. Oh, you bitch.
Oh man, you just cut his HP in half with that one move there.
But I don't think it's gonna be enough. Turns out River of Blood's still good.
Who needs flask? Only noobs.
I know, right?
Good work, Photag.
Dies to Cliff.
I know. Well, actually, if I remember, this gives way to die anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you're supposed to die to that last boss.
Well, and they always have a built-in mechanic ever since Demon Souls, actually. If you do somehow kill the tutorial boss, it has a mechanic like this where you die anyways. Yeah, that's been a thing, like I said, since Demon's Souls. Dark Souls was actually the first time they actually introduced the idea of, yeah, kill the tutorial
And
boss. If you can't, then you're stuck in prison. Sorry.
the first time we meet Milena and
Oh my
Torrent.
god. You get to roleplay as Aragorn?
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is
Ah,
on his side.
Someone cracked a good joke that the reason why the horse's name is Torrent
We found him
is so that
here,
people go online to
after
try and
all.
find out Elden Ring torrents instead of getting the seeds for a torrent. They just get a bunch of pictures of horses.
Ah.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
God, this game is so beautiful.
I love every time camera shifts, it snaps in my cape.
Are you gonna go and fight the tutorial boss in the Cave of Knowledge, or are you gonna go straight
I
into
don't
the
know.
game?
I could.
It's up to you.
Tree. Tree. This is the tutorial boss?
Yeah.
Wait, so what's the other way then? I don't remember which way.
The other way just takes you straight into the game.
Oh.
Yeah, dropping down takes you to the
Oh wow, it
tutorial.
even takes a oh I thought you said up there was the boss.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't need the tutorial. So I want to point this out. It has already thrown a boss at me, and then it teaches me how to play the game.
Yep.
Oh, let's actually get our flasks back.
It's like, hey, this is how you lock on to targets. This is how you two-hand weapons. This is how you block.
The tutorial is actually screwing up my attack.
Are you gonna spend your runes, by the way, or are you just gonna hang on to them?
Oh, that's how you jump. Good to know.
Well, that's how you've been running. I always wondered how.
Stop it. Pretty sure I just killed him from blood loss.
Yeah, which is weird, because, like, I never knew a shield could bleed like that.
Stop it. Oh look, I can be. I honestly do actually forget that this is even a mechanic.
That you can actually
sneak up,
stealth?
yeah. There, I broke his stance.
Here you go, hardest boss in the game. I remember people were like, I can't tell. I'm pretty sure they were trolling, but I remember they were like asking people like, "Hey, how do I get past Soldier of Godric?" I swear to God, I'm pretty
Uninstall
sure
the game.
I'm pretty sure they were trolling, but if they weren't, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Whoa, frame rate.
Oh, you still also have all your Stone Sword keys too, by the way, Photag.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's good.
so
I'm
if
not
you wanted to
keeping
go
how
to
many I
through
had.
this area on the
How
right,
many
you can
do
just
I
go
have?
straight to it.
Oh, it's crafting. Wait, why am I doing that? I'm crafting. Forget where they list it.
Might be over to the right. Oh, no. Yep, right there. Up.
Oh,
Yeah,
13.
13.
I got 13, okay.
Yeah. Nice. I'll be right back.
Alright. I don't actually know that I've done this in the first run through. Oh, you bitch. Oh my god. I was worried that was gonna knock me off.
Ah, made it back just in time to see you raffle stop the boss.
Is there anything important on the other pathway I didn't take?
There's a spirit, I believe,
Oh,
that if you haven't got it before, that
I don't
I
remember, honestly.
I can look it up. I think it actually might be a legendary spirit that you need for an achievement, but let me double check.
I'm gonna check it anyway, I guess.
What's this place called again?
Fringe Folk Heroes grave.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You almost did that again. Yeah, you get Bash Knight, Oleg.
Already got Bash
Uh,
Leg.
and oh no, sorry. The other path gives you Dragon Rot, the thing that lets you apply Dragon Grease, which is something that lets you do extra damage against dragons. Sorry. He turns around if you're close enough.
No, he turned around and then turned around again immediately.
Yeah, no, he'll do that. Trust me,
So I
yeah.
went that way last time.
It's not that way with the Dragon Grease.
This is probably not worth it.
Like I said, it's just like a hard guy to fight in Dragon Grease, if I remember right.
Ow.
I'm actually kind of
It should be
surprised they
okay
actually.
until I get souls, right? There it is.
I'm generally surprised you can't just survive a hit from that thing. Oh, Dragon Communion Seal. That's another thing he gives. Yeah, otherwise, it's better to just, yeah. That's all you missed.
That way's forward? Yeah.
Yeah, just up this way.
This was so cool to see the first time.
Hmm. It still is like it's a pretty sight to see.
This is one of the things that a lot of people gave Elden Ring crap for being too difficult, is because they didn't know that this guy is his enemy, and so they run up and stab this guy, and then he like, you know, hands their ass to them.
Yep.
And they respawn right here, and then he's right there fighting.
He's right there. Yeah,
And it's
I remember that.
Idiot, why are you attacking this guy?
Yes. Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you,
I think my cat doesn't understand, like, I can't move my arm.
without guidance,
She's like, move your arms so I can sit in your lap.
runes, and without an invitation to the round
This guy just
table
called me
hold,
maidenless.
you are fated.
I get
Maidenless?
bitches. Yes.
I can't
Bruh.
tell you how many
I get hers.
streamers were
I get
streaming
bitches.
when they heard that, and they got mad, so they attacked him because of that, and yeah.
Even for the maidenless. I get bitches.
Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance to castles, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Drafted.
Yeah, there we go. All you gotta do is just kill Godric, Renala,
I know.
um,
The great bosses, yeah. I
and
know.
then yeah.
Oops. Ha!
What?
Can't level up because I don't have.
Yeah, I know. That's why when I asked you earlier, like, "Hey, aren't you gonna spin your runes?" I was hoping you'd actually try and see.
It's okay.
But you
We're
know
just
where
gonna
to
go
go.
head first into the tree sentinel.
Oh, okay.
I know how to fight it better now.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you punt.
You realize I had to take two of these guys on at once before.
I know. I did the same thing. That's why I just would have laughed if you did punt, though. I, like I said, I've played through the second playthrough, the third playthrough, and
I know you
I'm not
have.
gonna lie, the scaling it isn't that big. I don't think. Like I didn't really notice it, to be honest with you.
You're tarnished. I can see it. But I can
Santa.
also see
Yeah.
that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little I am Carly.
I never bought those.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye.
Yeah, I got a smithing stone 1.
Oh, that's the dumb thing too. When you finally do get to go back to the round table,
Yeah.
you're not
You
able
get
to
the.
buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty much okay
Oh,
with
but
that.
here's the other thing too. You know something weird?
What?
You have torrent,
Yeah, I know. I'm not allowed.
but
I'm
you
not
haven't.
supposed to yet. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's why I genuinely tried to see how far I could get in the game without actually meeting Melania.
What triggers her anyway?
Resting at this grace point up ahead over here on the
Oh,
right.
it's a specific bonfire or grace point.
Yep. It has to be that grace point. Like, you can go to any other grace point in the game, but she will not appear until you come back to this grace point. Like, it's crazy. Like, that blew my mind when I discovered that. Like, if you're gonna create this big, huge open world game, and literally the only way you can actually level up is if you sit at this one spot. Like, because when I did start the game, oh shoot, you're still
Yeah.
blue. Oh wow, it's not even this grace point; it's the other one. So remember, this was actually the first grace point I found. Um, but yeah.
Dimble. Okay, that was good. Glad I could help.
Hey, I mean, you just got a free rune.
Oh, he's already on his way to finish the game. Hello? Why am I still here? Oh, oh shit, there's another one.
That means that this dude purposely summoned the second one.
Dude, don't die.
This dude is actually, I think this is a, I don't think, I think this dude's actually doing a arena, like a fight club. Yeah, this is a fight club, I think. Hang on. Nope, maybe not.
Ah, fuck, he had a delayed attack. That was dumb.
Hmm. It has. Nigel, hey.
Nigel, what's up? I see you lighting up, but I don't hear you.
Oops, sorry. Took my mic off a second. Hi, good. I'm doing good.
Hey.
I know, I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, I don't know if it's just because I haven't been on a lot or Nigel hasn't been on a lot, but I was like, I haven't seen Nigel in a
No,
long
yeah.
time.
I thought about the other day too. That's why I sent him a message. That was probably weird.
No, I haven't been on like a month actually. Just been working a lot, really.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I get
working a lot.
bitches.
Greetings.
No, I've just been
from
working a
beyond
lot
the
and
fog.
just kind of like,
I am Melody.
cause like I'm working in like 4 or 5 productions until August. Also working a full-time job, and also I got big news that I might be I'm also a part-time producer for this other company,
I
and they're
offer you an
thinking
accord.
about handing over the company to me because the executive director's leaving.
Oh, dang.
Have you heard of
And
the
this
finger
company
movement?
has its own performance space,
They serve the two fingers,
which is kind of a
offering
big deal
guidance
in just in the
and
sense that, you know,
aid
it's hard
to
to
the
find any
perished.
performance space in New York City in general.
But you, I am afraid,
So that's
are
also in
maiden.
play right now, and just kind of working on that.
I
And
can play the role of
I just
maiden,
got called maidenless again.
Yeah.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the elder.
So, like, a lot of your work is, like, fitting you into some of the stuff.
Me with you.
well, I
To the
mean,
foot of the
it's
Earth
all
Tree.
kind of self-inflicted in some sense. Like, you know, I really want to work on all these projects because they're good projects.
When it's settled, by grace,
And I've also like
turn
rejected a
runes
lot of
into
projects that
strength.
came my way looking for producers.
Ah,
So these are, I mean,
another
I
matter.
was gonna,
Torrent has chosen you.
I'm comfortable working on 3 productions,
Treat him with
but 2 of
respect.
them are overlapping with the other 3.
Shall I turn your runes to
So it's just
strength?
kind of like,
My
and
hand
the reason why I
rests upon
took on
you.
these projects is because
For but a moment.
one, it's
Share
like
them with me.
the one's bringing me out of the
Yourselves.
country. The other one is just kind of a
Your
really good project that
ambitions.
I've been working on for
The
the past 5
principles you would
years.
follow.
And we finally found a venue that wants to take it on.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's all good news. It was unexpected in some way, and then taking over this company is another big deal. In the sense that is going to take up a lot of my time, and I just need to, you know, take some time and I just need to prioritize and just not play games for the next couple of months. Then I'm also going to Texas on this weekend for my nephew's birthday, which is exciting.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Oh,
guess
so
you're
you get to
fine.
see him open up your present?
Hmm?
You get to see him open up your his present?
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
No. My sister-in-law sent back. So,
Why'd you send it back?
well, she never opened it, so she didn't know what it was. So I'm just like, okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm flying. I'm also flying, and I hate flying for 4 hours.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, this guy's got some health.
Sorry, what help?
Good job, Wolf.
Like I said, the second playthrough, there really isn't that big of a leap in.
Yeah, I know. Like, that's how it's kind of always been.
Yeah.
Alright, I need a shower and get ready for bed. We're back really quick.
Alright.
Yeah, no worries. I think it's good to hear again from Nigel.
Yeah,
No.
I'm glad you're still alive. I had to check Facebook. I was like, nothing happened tonight, you're right.
I did the same a couple days ago. Like, not wait, like I actually sent a DM out to him just to be like, hey, you been alive?
I'm glad you did, because I was literally like thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I don't want to bother him if he's just busy, but at the same time, like, I want to see what was up. Just to check in. And I was also a little worried because, I don't know, it was a while ago, several weeks ago, he came in and then like left right after. I don't know if he even said anything. And so I was worried that like he didn't hear us say hey to him and he thought we didn't talk to him and maybe like was muted or something. Or like for some reason couldn't hear us say hey. Cause I'd be like, screw y'all too, and I'd leave too. Nobody says
Haven't
hey
talked
to
to you
me.
in a while.
Screw all you guys! I'm going home.
I will now remember to never say hey to him.
You don't have any choice. As soon as I'm in the channel, you're gonna have tinnitus.
True.
You have to acknowledge me.
I can't ignore that.
Yeah, if you don't, you're gonna just hear the. Oh man.
I don't actually know why I'm being so thorough with these guys.
Yeah, honestly, you just kind of ride past them, honestly, with Torrent, but.
Yep. Run right past them.
Yep.
Hey, first seat.
You actually, so I learned through my first playthrough, there actually is extra amount of golden seeds and stuff. So like the game will tell you like when you have maxed out stuff, and it's just like it just kind of becomes pointless to collect them anymore. You're gonna talk to what's her face?
Millicent or whatever.
Is that her name, Millicent?
The red girl who's got the
Upgrades your spirits.
Oh no! Oh, gee,
she's right. She's over here to your right.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a spare girl.
Yeah.
Everyone who came with me, only to have their arms taken, their legs taken, even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know, if you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid? It's quite a lark when you think.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight because once I got home, I slept for a while. I tried to like turn on something to watch, and then I realized I think I turned on This Is Us, And then I realized I wasn't gonna stay awake, so I changed it to something I didn't care about the plot of.
Oh yeah.
The poor thing does, and the spirit will be glad if you're willing to make me a chrysalid. But I'm still a milksop craven. I can't even
Milksop
govern
craven?
myself to step beyond the bounds of this ward. Please. You're only wasting your strength.
Oh, she only said that because you were gonna jump into her, which would have damaged her technically.
Oh,
Oh.
can you pass on a message for me?
Yeah.
If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle.
That's why she says you're only wasting your time. Because that's assuming if you're like actually trying to attack
Despite my
her and kill her,
craven
that
heart,
she's
I'm
basically like,
sure
yeah,
I'll be
I'm
joining their cause
behind this
soon
barrier,
enough.
basically.
I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm finally getting. It was a pleasure. Oh, yeah. Tell them I love. I'm finally getting.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff, a demigod. If the rays and the Elden, as an ally, pray to face the.
I honestly wish I could see her more often, but you only see her at those like select moments where she kind of has like a little bit of lore or something to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Hey, you got another Wild Strikes. You know, something I actually completely like about when I did my second and third playthrough because I just wanted to get the endings and everything was actually going up to those bells and getting like the boss weapons and stuff again.
Oh yeah.
For the second and third. Yeah, I realized I was like, wait, because it's not actually a part of getting 100% of the game is actually getting all the boss weapons, actually. It's just getting these 10 specific legendary weapons.
This is the one that leads you to Ground Table.
After you kill this guy, yeah.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Earth Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
I think it's after you kill this boss or the next one that actually gets you.
Or got
Yeah.
foul tarnished.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
It's crazy that if you kill Morgott, you actually skip Margaret here.
What do you mean?
So just like how
Oh, you mean if I
Nicola,
resurrect?
so you know how you fought Radagon slash what's the name of the goddess of this world again? America? Yeah. Um, the Margit and Morgott apparently are the same person as well too. Like they share the same. So, because there's a. Yeah, no, sorry. It's. I was surprised because like. Because a guy on YouTube was like, what happens if you kill Morgott without killing Margit, and he warped back here and ran up here, and there's just this grace point that was just sitting here. There was no dialogue, nothing. Like the boss fight was just gone. Yeah.
I shall remember thee.
That one of passing skill.
Smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hall, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you.
Let my hand
For
rest
but a
upon you
moment.
for but a moment. Forgot about this guy completely.
I did too, actually, when I saw him here. And then when I saw him again for my second playthrough, I was like, oh man, I wonder what his side quest is like. And I had to like look it up, and yeah, no, it.
By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant.
He's Jon Snow.
But fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if she's a servant. She's been my companion since I've lost count of the number of times.
Oh, Aaron, are you gonna shit on the Red Phantom here? Yeah, because I remember when you first came here, you're like, what the fuck? Why is this guy so? Oh. I remember too, like we both thought like this was like a real person that invaded you, and then it was like, wait, no. Oh shit. Good times, good times.
this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Gideon the
Allow me a
All-Knowing.
word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order again.
Oh, I need to go to the bathroom, but my cat's sitting on me.
Righting rule over men.
He's
By
still
the
a mess,
way,
man.
Do you still see it? The guidance.
It's
of
okay, you can
grace.
hold it, right?
You do. Wonderful news. Most Tarnished are blind to it these days. You are.
That's kind of how I was after that surgery. Like, I really had to go to the bathroom, but I was like, I don't feel like the drama of having them walk me to the bathroom and me all wobbly on my legs and stuff. So I just held it till I got home.
Didn't know you could get summoned to help in the Round Table.
I didn't know either, to be honest. Oh, what the?
While we're at the Halig Tree.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know. This was. I didn't know this was a thing either, to be honest with you. Wait, these guys, the mobs still attack you here too?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I don't really have too much, yeah, knowledge of being a Blue Phantom just because the whole process just early on in the game just kind of seemed dumb.
It's no different than a blade of.
I just thought enemies ignore blue and red phantoms normally, but that's weird. Holy cow! Dude, you owned him! There might be a second one. Maybe.
Nope. Whoa, my god.
Whoa. Yeah, don't die.
It doesn't matter. It's over, so. Really glad I didn't push that fight further.
Yeah. Surprised Red Phantom didn't retreat. Are you gonna keep it on still, or?
Yeah. He didn't
Okay.
have a chance to retreat.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
had him
back in.
push. No, but I had him push the other way.
Yeah.
If he wanted to retreat back toward where the enemies are, he would have had to have run past me again.
Are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the Round Table's inner chamber will open, and you will receive the wisdom of the Two Fingers. Once the wisdom of the as a true I have harmed sippies, namby pambit.
So this is locked for a while, right?
Yeah.
I suppose I kept my bell off.
You have to kill, the grafted.
I'm gonna go get him.
Oh, I miss her.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia, Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Balderkin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
See, I remember when she was like, "Do you think it vulgar?" Perhaps where I come from, it's a sacred act. Like when people would like hear her say that, they all instantly went dirty, and then suddenly they just went, "Aw," when she did this, you know?
She just wants to hold me, and I wish to be held.
You are very warm.
In my cold armor.
What you felt light up inside you was a Balderkin's blessing. Though it
I
is
still
but
have
a
the major
fleeting
Balderkin's
thing, I am
blessing in my
afraid.
inventory.
Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
She will take me in her arms as often as I need.
It was seriously like such betrayal for me when she straight up killed one of the NPCs here though and left. I was like completely like, what
I
the
am pleased to see you again.
I was so
Would you have a
mad
blessing?
because you
Would you
guys
like
hadn't
to be?
experienced that yet in the game, and I couldn't say
Now.
shit. So I literally had to vent to Ghost because she didn't care about spoilers or anything, and yeah, no, I was it just welled up
You
inside of me because
ask.
I couldn't tell anybody about this
I was
thing right
born
here.
as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear. I am pleased. Would you like me to? The blessing is still. Would you like to?
Now,
Now.
in order to progress her dialogue, I need to do requests or just keep doing this?
I think you just need to do some quests now. Because, yeah, at this point, it's just, she's
There's no
already,
more.
I think you exhausted
You
her dialogue at
answer.
this point.
Then good day.
Yeah, you exhausted her dialogue at this point.
Okay.
Just don't forget to use that blessing, so you can get your stats back.
I know. I can talk to everybody.
I'm sorry, I had to laugh there for a second. Because I just remembered, like, when you were first here.
Oh, not knowing how to leave.
Are you gonna go through the front door or the back door?
I don't know.
If you tell me you're gonna go through the front door, you get some new dialogue.
I know. I've taken action all of it.
Oh, okay.
You there? Come over here, would you?
If I remember, he also
It's
taxes
tightly
your
guarded
runes
by hardened
every time
old
you die.
hands.
Yep.
Oh, try the opening right here.
That's why if you kill him at the very end, you get all the runes back, actually, and
Yeah.
there's nobody that hates you or anything. Because he truly is just scum.
Yeah, your I pray.
Back door it is.
Was there actually a way through the front door?
Yeah, you tell him you want to go through the front door.
Oh, he'll just open it. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I asked you, like, are you going through the front door or the back door?
Don't honestly care.
That's this room right here. He locks you in. That's him snickering right there.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back!
Welcome back!
Desi, I heard you broke your finger. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thanks. Had surgery today. They put 2 pins in it.
What happened? That sucks.
Go down to the
doing
basement.
jujitsu. Basically, yeah. Someone was like passing my guard, and I went to like frame off him, and I guess my finger just like hit it just wrong. So.
Drop down to the basement, Photog.
Before?
As soon as it happened, I was like, "Great!
You can
How
meet
long
the
am I
guy
be able to do
that locked you
jujitsu
in.
for?"
Right.
If you're going after like all the NPC dialogue and stuff.
Now my question is, when do you get better? When do you get the cast off?
Well, I think in 2 weeks I'll go to therapy for the first time, and they'll take this thing from surgery off, which is like covering my whole hand except for my thumb. And then I'll go back in my splint, and then I guess there'll be another several weeks before. I think maybe another 2 weeks before I get my stitches out or whatever.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how big was the pain?
It really didn't hurt that bad. Like,
Okay,
I would say at the worst, like whenever I was like moving it around and stuff, maybe a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
But like, if I didn't move it and I just kind of like babied it, like it didn't hurt at all. It just.
Oh, nice.
Desi doesn't feel pain.
That's why Doom quakes whenever it hears Desi's name.
I think whenever it first happened, like, I think whenever you break a bone, like your body has like a reaction, and like it pumps adrenaline, and like you like literally can't feel pain.
Yep.
I think that's what happened, because like I got them to like pop it back into place on the mat and stuff because it was all crooked when it happened, and it really like it hurt, but it wasn't like bad. I was like, oh, it must not be broken because it don't hurt that bad.
Was Ash with you?
No. I drove home, went to sleep. Well, I took a bath and then went to sleep, and then I was like icing it and stuff, and then I don't know. Sometime around noon that day, I was like, oh, maybe I'm in denial because it looks terrible. So I went to urgent care, and they're like, yeah, it's broken really bad. you're gonna need surgery. I was like, ugh, seriously?
How that work? Did you off work?
They're really shorthanded at work. So, and I want to work because I work PRN, so I don't have PTO or anything. So, I'll just have to work with one hand. I worked the day after I found out I was yesterday, and like just with a makeshift splint, and it was annoying. But I felt like I was just doing everything a lot slower than usual. But
Of course.
So you can literally do your job with one hand.
I'm so good I can do it with one hand. Yep.
Prozak, I'm glad to see that even though you're on your second playthrough and you're this high level, that some things just don't change, like the birds.
Okay, so question. I saw have you guys watched the new Doctor Strange yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
Bobby has.
I haven't. I want to see it.
Oh, yes, sorry, the movie.
It's kind of terrifying because it's like borderline horror, and it's like I feel like it's defining a new generation of action films now, superhero films.
Mm-hmm.
So, from what I understand, like it's going in the it's leading up to this, I guess, this one big, like, I guess, thing that happened in the comics, actually. That's why they brought back Black Bolt, and um, they're doing this
Spoilers,
whole.
spoilers. They never announced who's going to be in the film, so they should really tell you say who's in the film. I was pretty upset learning one of the guys was in the film, and I was like, oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of questions about it, but I also don't want to spoil things because I just need to watch it ASAP.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when you guys watch it. It's because it's exciting to see like who's in the film because you don't really announce who's in the film.
They actually did announce them, but they didn't announce them until like the day of the film or like the day before the film. So.
I was excited to see it. I didn't see that article.
Yeah,
but I was excited
no.
to see some of the special appearances.
I was too, actually. Sorry. Yeah, the person I named, thankfully, is very obscure, which, yeah.
And I gotta say, if you guys haven't finished WandaVision, you guys have to watch WandaVision before you watch it.
Oh yeah.
I think we all finished it.
Yeah, we watched
actually,
it together, right?
I think so.
I actually watched the movie without watching WandaVision, but I still enjoyed it.
It makes a lot more sense if you watch it.
Yeah.
What about Loki? Was that kind of tied in as well? Because I felt like it would be.
No.
Oh really? I was thinking it would be.
You have to watch. I mean, if you want some, like I think this is only tied in with WandaVision, and then you could also watch What If, just to get some little bit of background as well.
Oh, that was my next question. Was
What If
and I was kind of, even though a lot of the episodes weren't that great, I felt like What If was like, I felt like they were gonna end up tying in some of that stuff.
Hello,
especially with the Watcher and Doctor Strange's other people, you know.
Yeah, it was exciting, yeah.
Just because of the fact that I knew he had a movie coming out, I figured they would tie that in. And it was actually, that was one of the better episodes, I think, of What If.
Hey, Abby, you know, they might actually tie in Loki to the new Thor movie coming out.
Oh, it's definitely going to be tied into something.
For some reason, something tells me that it's not, though. Because I saw a trailer and Loki had nothing, like... You know, like, I was watching Loki because, like, it was just kind of a lot of, like...
I would be really surprised if they didn't, because it's such a... It would definitely be a thing that would affect the whole Marvel universe.
So, the trailer... Right, like, 'cause I just saw the trailer and I did not think, like, it would tie into anything, honestly. Like, I looked at the movie and I was like, oh, this is weird. This is just kind of like a fun, sort of like, whatever movie. But then, I was watching a YouTuber talk about what he theorizes the direction of the Marvel movies going in. And apparently, the Thor movie is actually about, from I guess what they've revealed so far, Thor actually going to, I guess, another multiverse or a futuristic Asgard.
Yeah. I mean, I think because like I'm not sure if I remember what happened. Look at the end, but I think he's gone, right?
He fell in love with
Didn't
himself.
like. Yeah.
Are you jealous? You don't have a female version of yourself to
No.
fall in love with?
No, I
But I do
get
gotta say,
maidens.
I do gotta say
Do
that
you?
I thoroughly enjoyed. I
The
thoroughly
game keeps
enjoyed
telling me
the-
I'm not, but I get maidens. I get.
I do gotta say,
I'm pretty sure you're maidenless, bro.
No, I have a maiden. Her name is Melina.
I
Ryan,
thoroughly enjoyed the sentimental moments of the film.
Yeah,
Overall, the film was not that great.
it really it was okay. Like yeah.
I don't think the entire story of the show flowed well. But because it was really much like punching points throughout the film.
Like, I will say, like, I will give the film credit because it really does bring back some stuff that lines up better with the comics. But other than that, yeah. Hmm.
Alright, I need to go to bed. I need to get some work done before I go to bed. So I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
Alright.
Yeah. Don't be a stranger, Nigel.
you're a stranger.
Watch that.
Danger, danger.
Did you watch the stream, Abby?
No, I just got home from work.
Oh. Photag, you want to tell her?
How many times did he die?
Lots.
What are you telling me then?
He wants me to tell you that I beat the game.
Nice.
This is his second playthrough, technically. Technically.
It is.
Technically, which is the best kind of right. Because you're technically right.
Ryan, are you okay? Do you need an
I don't know,
adult?
Abby. Why don't you tell me? Am I okay?
He needs to be held.
Aww. Aww.
He is also maidenless.
I'll be right back.
Thought that was my phone at first.
It is. You guys ever thought about decorating your house like this?
All the time.
Does it match your personality?
Look, just because my hand's broken doesn't mean one hand is my personality now. At least now I have an excuse for playing badly.
So my hours on Thursday, Friday for work are going to be different. Now I'm going to be doing 9 till 5, so I won't be able You'll probably be in bed dizzy by the time I get home.
What, on Friday?
On those 2 days. But Wednesday, Thursday for you guys.
Oh. I mean, I think the only thing that we actually have scheduled to do is see him Fridays. Is that?
Yeah, no, I don't work on Saturday. Yeah. That's Friday. But yeah, just for those 2 days.
What?
What's that do?
So the glowy thing, you can destroy these things if something heavy hits it. Usually it's like, I would have thought this guy would be doing.
Oh, looks like I would have thought that would have hit it.
I think it did. I just think it doesn't open it.
Oh.
You try giant and lowering out. Oh.
I'm back.
Dude.
I'm back.
Oh, actually, something I forgot to
actual
mention.
helpful hint.
Yeah.
Something I actually totally forgot. Nigel mentioned it. How the new movie is like horror and stuff, and he thinks it's gonna be. It's actually because the director who did the movie did Ash versus the Evil Dead and all those other movies.
Raimi, I think it is.
Yes, I think so.
He also did Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say like. The new Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
God damn those things.
I was gonna say like this isn't a spoiler, but if you want to watch some like Ash vs. the Evil Dead movies before you actually see Doctor Strange, only because the director is known to hide like references and stuff to his other films and his movies.
So it'd just be Easter eggs then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you want like to know like about the Easter eggs and stuff, you can do that before you see Doctor Strange. But otherwise, it's not necessary. Then go to the right.
Why?
Photo for quest line. No, or I thought you wanted to do the NPC quest lines, or no?
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place. Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot.
There's
I
an
only
actual
fell
bloodstain
in
under him.
tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon
Oh
me.
yeah, I
The
also
winds
have a
run from
work
certain
key now.
father would permit me aid the fight.
You're official.
Apologies.
There's one key. It opens the
But
front
I've
door and
idled
it
long
opens
enough. As fellow
the break
tarnished,
room.
we must each follow our own guidance. Down whatever
The
road
same
takes us
same
to the
thing,
throne.
same key.
Ooh,
Apologies. As fellow down whatever.
sneak people to the break room. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, okay. It's very small and it's very hot because there's no air conditioning in there.
Ooh, hot and smelly, you'd say.
Actually, yes, it did smell like BO when I was in there before I left.
Alright, you
I think we need to get a freestanding fan or something to put in the corner.
Yep, just gotta swirl that BO around.
Fuck Ryan. No.
still coming?
Yeah, you have to like hit him or like yeah, do this. Because he really does not like following you. I didn't know that was a thing either until I tried doing this too. I forgot about it, to be honest with you, until he just did that to you.
Nice.
Hey. Uh-oh, sword mode!
Seriously?
You've never got that before?
So no.
Oh. Yeah, it's supposed to be just early game smithing stones.
Alright, let's see if I still remember how to fight this guy.
Are you guys gonna play Stardew today?
I think that's up to Desi.
It's not up to me.
I could try.
No rush. Just yeah, leave some Guild Wars.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Okay, you said a quote from Yoda, but that did not sound like Yoda.
I know.
Yeah, that was yeah.
That's like
Right.
me every time I try to
like-
quote something because I can't. I'm really bad at like
That sounded like
mocking
Rape Yoda.
voices.
Really?
Yeah,
You have to
it
say
was-
rape Yoda?
It was pretty creepy, Ryan. He's not wrong.
Mighty dragon.
Honestly, the only voice I could really do really well is Stitch.
Care.
I command thee,
Which I'm actually really happy about because I'm from Hawaii, so yeah.
Deliver me unto
from the place that invented Hawaiian pizza. Ew.
This guy
Wait,
is so
did they?
handsy.
What? Hawaii didn't invent pizza. What the hell are you on about?
No, invented Hawaiian pizza.
We did invent Hawaiian pizza.
Was this another Americans invented it and just named it after a random place?
They
Like
literally
French
call it
fries?
no. They call it Hawaiian pizza because they put pineapple on it.
I know.
That's the only that's the only reason why they call it Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah. Was
But
that
no,
invented
Hawaiian-
in Hawaii though?
No, it was not because it has Canadian bacon on it.
It was invented in Canada?
It's just something
I'm
the
gonna Google this
mainlanders.
now. Alright, Wikipedia, inform me.
All knowing internet. So where does
Huh?
Hawaiian pizza come from?
You were right. It originated in Canada. Makes a lot of sense.
Oh, jeez. I probably could have killed him before he phased.
Well, I was gonna say actually, it reduces the damage when you try to do that, and I think his HP bar actually goes back up to half when he chops off his hand like this. I could be wrong though. But yeah, no, like I said, it's Canadian bacon with Hawaiian pineapples, so yeah, no, it originated in Canada.
Yeah.
People just
Apparently it was invented in 1962. Time to get my time travel machine and like punch that guy in the face. How dare you put pineapple on pizza?
no, because then Photag wouldn't like pineapples on pizza then. I appreciate that Photag likes pineapples on pizza.
I don't.
I do
Something wrong
because it
with
means
him.
then we have to order a second pizza just for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's the same. Sandy likes Hawaiian pizza, so I get to like have my own without pineapple.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh no, Aaron, you're dying. Oh my god, Aaron, no, seriously, don't die, please.
Don't tell him what to do.
Like I was like being like really like sarcastic, like, oh my god, Aaron, oh no, you got hit by this attack that's killing you, and then you really came on like God Pixel status. I was like, oh god, I was like, please don't.
It's golden. Golden showers are golden, aren't they?
Oh my god. No.
Are you still streaming on Twitch?
Yes.
Did you? Oh my gosh. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Why? It wasn't that funny.
No, it's so you can forever hold it over him that he.
Are you that new tarnished?
Now I can talk to the finger lady.
You've done well. I am any
You've done well.
leader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash
Something I just realized.
Great Elden Ring.
The giant hands that you fight, that are literally made from giant hands that were cut off.
Giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was
Are these hands literally actually the hands of giants that were just split into 2 fingers and 3 fingers?
across the realm, life lies in ruin,
I don't know.
fallen to pieces.
That thought just literally occurred to me.
And misery spread, unabating. But the greater will
has not abandoned
I think we need to give Ryan something to do. He's turning into Maple.
He's asking Maple questions.
Yeah.
I'm asking lore questions about Elden Ring. I'm not just like asking
Technically,
questions
Maple's
like.
questions are lore questions.
Yeah, her questions are about Gil's two things. Why does Doom wear pants? How does Doom wear pants?
Yes, because that is like really like awe-inspiring lore right there.
It's still lore. It's
Yep.
stupid, and no one ever asked that, but it's lore.
Photag, what are you talking about? That sounds like absolutely fascinating lore.
gold has found its way into your possession.
I feel bad
Okay.
for saying this, but like Princess Beatrice is like really ugly.
Princess Beatrice.
Yeah, she's a granddaughter, one of the granddaughters of the queen, and they're always like putting freaking news articles out about her, just about her life and stuff. And it's just like if you weren't like a royal, like you would really be like.
That's the problem of being royalty.
I guess because she's not even the next in line for the throne, but
She's like 10th in line.
she's a princess though. I think that's why.
Yeah, she's a princess.
That's why people make a big deal about it.
I mean, how much
Which
attention
one?
did the royal wedding get when it's like, who really cares?
Yeah.
I mean, the people in the Commonwealth kind of care, mostly because whoever's going to be in charge next might fuck things up.
I can see why people like in England and like the Commonwealth care. I don't see why Americans care so much.
Yeah, it's purely for entertainment for you guys.
It's really just the fact that she's a princess, and you know, every little girl wants to be a princess.
I just don't like all like
Do
the
they?
whatever.
Sounds
if you're
like a lot
talking
of
about
work.
them like in regards to like their whatever political involvement, or they really aren't political so much as that kind of involvement, their work. But
Yeah.
as far as like talking about her fashion and stuff, like please stop. Like she's an ugly, very ordinary looking person. F off.
Still don't know which royal person you're talking about.
I was kind of under the impression that anybody who was royalty was really kind of there just for the sake of tradition. I thought all the political power comes from the Prime Minister.
Kinda. I think the Queen still has final say in a lot of things, though. Like, if they did anything completely outlandish, she'd rein them in, I hope.
That's her.
Oh, which one is that? Eugenie or Beatrice?
It's Beatrice.
Ah. Yeah, they're so ugly, aren't they? I mean...
Yeah. Like... And I really don't care, like, seeing news articles and stuff about her, but stop acting like she's, like, some kind of fashion model. Like, God, in some of the pictures, like, the pictures that she's not posing for, it's, like, cringe. She's so ugly.
Desi's just jealous.
She's got, like... I think it's her mouth. She's got really thin lips and really big teeth.
Okay, you guys are making me.
Well, they're
have to, like,
also
Google a
inbred
picture
that
now.
they're
Desi posted
they're
a picture of her in the lobby.
They're also
Oh.
inbred that all their freaking jaws are all jacked up and they got their teeth like. Actually, Princess Eugenie's actually pretty. Like she's not ugly. Like,
Not so bad.
yeah. I wouldn't see her and be like, oh yeah, she's a model. She's probably one of those people that like it helps that she's super rich so she can get her hair done and her makeup done. But she's actually pretty with her hair and makeup done. Beatrice is just like fugly.
Yeah, Beatrice looks like a lot like her father in the face, and he's not an attractive man.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
She
and
takes
that's the
after,
thing. Like,
that
I wouldn't say
royal
she's.
effed up jeans line.
I wouldn't say she's ugly, but she's not like
She's
exactly like runway
No,
model
she's
pretty
ugly.
either.
No, she's ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's so mean.
Girls really are mean.
I know. Like, look at Sean half the time. Oh, he's not. I wish he was here.
You're a true
Oops, I didn't mean
Yeah,
to-
Sean's a pretty mean girl, yeah.
an ordinary looking person, and I would have a beef if someone like if I was famous and they started like acting like I was some kind of model too. Like, you know, you don't have to like pretend everybody's beautiful just because it's some stupid attribute. Like, call it what it is.
You'll never reach the Erdtree camp. And if you find an extra glint, once you've tied up, or would you consider? I know it, but still.
That's what I was talking about Angelina Jolie the other night. I really hate like everything she's done in her life, and I think she's a terrible person. But man, she's really beautiful. Kind of hate her for it. Even whenever she was really young, like she just had like, I don't know, her eyes and like even like the color of her skin are just like perfect.
She did a really good job playing Laura Croft in like Tomb Raider and a few other movies and stuff. And
I mainly just don't like her because of the whole Brad Pitt thing.
I was gonna say, like, that was also kind of like weirdly like romantic / sexy when people found out that they actually hooked up or fell in love because of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was cheating on.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I could call that sexy. Cheating is not sexy.
Yeah, it's actually really crappy.
It's just the tension you saw on screen, though. I guess is that I don't know.
I just feel like as a woman, like you have a lot of control over that situation. Like even if he's making advances on you, like you can shut that down.
Yeah.
Don't you know that when girls cheat, it's because the guy doesn't offer enough, but if the guy cheats, then he's just being a scumbag? Haven't you heard that theory before?
I mean, it's definitely a two-way street, and he did a lot of wrong there too. But
No, I know. I've heard that argument more often than I'd ever want to admit in my life.
it would already be like
Not by anyone credible,
well,
but still.
obviously, I'm married, and like I I swore before God and man, so I would never cheat on my husband. But if I wasn't married, and like some married guy like started making advances on me, like I don't know, I would want no part of that. That's just so
What
messed
if a
up.
woman started making advances on you?
Well, now photog, that's a different story. I mean,
I mean, like Abby here.
What?
oh my god.
Excuse you? I don't swing that way.
But if you did,
I don't know. I have a very low respect for
Why
people
are
that
you trying
have
to hook me
no
up with Desi?
like
I don't know.
ability to keep it in their pants.
I mean, I think self-control, honestly, is
Yeah.
an ability that has been diminished over time. Like it, not the ability has been diminished, but the value
Like,
of it.
you don't have to give in to every freaking
Yeah.
horn dog desire.
Desi is about to say, joke's on you. I can't keep in my pants if I'm not wearing any pants. No.
Down.
Anyways, that's why I don't like Angelina Jolie as a person.
I mean, I've learned. I think Tom Cruise actually was my first credited reason why you gotta distance the reason why you like the actors from their work.
Oh yeah, Kyle tells me that all the time.
Yeah. Scientology, bro.
Oh my god.
Which I'm not the type of person that I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this movie because this person's in it. But
Yeah. Well, but that's my point. Is like you might like an actor because they're really good at acting, which good for them. But that doesn't mean that they're a good person. And you know, like yeah, in my mind anyway, there's a level where you have to keep separate.
that's like the same
Otherwise
thing.
you like the actors.
Liberals do that crap because, or not all, but like they have people that hate Chris Pratt because he's a professing Christian. Like every time his picture's posted somewhere, they have people commenting like he needs to be canceled and they need to take him out of the film.
That's
I'm
that's
like,
cancel
are
culture
you
in general, but
serious?
yeah.
Come on, man, that's so ridiculous.
Well, it's I don't know, like people make bad decisions all the time. You know, but it's just the fact that since they're celebrities, they're always under the limelight. Like, it's like they're under
I know, but I
It's
feel
like
like
it
the
kinda-
bad decisions they make, though, like, are just to a higher degree than what most normal people I think make.
No, most of the
Like,
time it's just because they're under a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at like Victor Mignogna.
Yeah.
He's the guy who voices Edward Elric in Full Metal
Yeah,
Alchemist.
I know him very well. He does a lot of things.
Yeah, but like when I heard like he uh ended up sleeping with like female fans that were underage, I was just like,
Ew. Well, that's a lot different. That's a crime.
I'm also when it comes to especially comes to voice actors, like
It's a very heinous crime.
yeah, but like you also like that claim gets thrown out a lot. But I'm not even sure most of the time it seems to be like
which claim?
that actor X slept with X amount of, or actor slept with Y amount of underaged.
Oh, like it's just an alleged
Like,
thing and
yeah,
not.
you could pretty much say
proven.
every voice actor has had that claim. So you gotta really check your facts on those.
I mean,
Point of fact, it's illegal, and so if a celebrity, especially like a voice actor, gets caught doing that, they go to jail.
so according to this, a judge in 2019 dismissed 7 of the 12 claims against him.
I mean, I'm not saying I know the story. I'm just saying if
Yeah.
I had it's hard to find a voice actor
Well,
that
right.
hasn't. You know, and I'm talking by actor. I mean like think like the anime kind of crowd. You know, the ones that go to conventions, because that's usually where the claim gets made.
Right.
And so you got to be careful as to like, you know.
Well, I mean, like
says
for
that.
instance, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Like, I mean, obviously, we're seeing this all in real time unfold.
Again, on a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Which, yes, it's the pros and cons of being a celebrity, but you know, it's just you gotta mind the credibility from a lot of it.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, there was another, there's a YouTuber that was actually really, really popular, actually. He's just starting to slowly build his fan base back up. But his wife actually went ahead and basically made all these accusations against him that totally, like, destroyed his career, just like similar to the Johnny Depp situation. And the worst part, though, was, unlike Johnny Depp, though, he remained completely silent and hushed the entire time, and so people took his silence as guilt, basically. But he actually stood silent because it was advised to him by his attorney to do so, and after finally, like, legal litigations, everything, with the law actually siding with him, he finally came up with a video and was like, look, I was silent this entire time because I was...
Arrows everywhere.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it's... Yeah, you just never know, like, but that's the thing too, is like...
Oops.
What'd you do?
Pretty sure that was that. Oh wait, no, maybe not.
Pretty sure that was that what?
I thought this was the area where there's that NPC guy that's stealth.
No, what? You're talking about the guy that's dressed up like a tree?
Yeah.
No, he's way back at the beginning.
Okay. I thought I was killing an NPC with like.
No, you're doing fine, bud. But I mean, like, but that's the thing, dude, is like, problems like that, like, I feel like they're more common with celebrities, you know? Honestly, they don't happen to ordinary people.
Well,
But
no, you wouldn't hear about it if they happened to ordinary people. Because they're an
well, no,
ordinary person.
well, like, I know they happen to ordinary people. Like, I met a guy who, in the Air Force, that happened to him, and his whole career basically got derailed because of it, but after reviewing evidence and everything, it turned out that the dude was actually innocent the entire time. But it didn't stop people from already predetermining that he was guilty from the beginning, and
Well,
like I said, ruined his
shitty
whole
part
career in the Air Force.
Is, like, most of the time they don't even have to have anything that proves it. innocent, and even if they prove him innocent, he's still in the eyes of a lot of people, especially future players. He might as well be guilty.
Yeah. No, it's a very sad truth.
Well, I think if I try to wait anymore, I'm gonna pee on myself, so I'll be right back.
Alright.
Sorry, Lucy. You gotta go.
Bye, kitty.
Maybe when you come back, if you're up for Stardew and these guys want to. I don't know. Oh, hey! You want revenge on this guy?
No, I just want to bring him down.
Ah.
I'm sure the last time I fought him, like a bunch of backpack. So he might kind of how it's going down.
What the?
What the fuck?
You killed the horse and the horse became a bear?
That's what I was like, what the fuck just happened?
The horse became a bear!
Pretty sure there just happened to be a bear in the area.
No! Because it summoned the bear, like, where it had, like, this weird animation. I honestly think it actually does transform into a bear, similar to how, when you kill those ram dudes, they transform into big bears. I think that goes back to the whole idea that behind the game, it's like, you're not just yourself, there's actually, you are someone else as well at the same time. Like, that's a big thing with Elden Ring, I've learned. You know, it's not just, the final boss, it's not just with... Because, like I said, you see it with, Margit and Morgott, you see it with, these dudes randomly transforming to bears and stuff when you kill them. You see it with D and his quote-unquote brother, who's also D. Like, that's one part of the Elden Ring lore that I'm waiting for Vati or somebody to come up and figure out, because it's just, it really is weird that in this world there seems to be people that are like connected and attached to each other like that. To the point where they just merge and become the same person. Why is your arcane so high?
Because that's where a lot of my bleeding damage comes from. I'm
Oh,
using
really?
River of Blood and Uchigatana.
It skills off of arcane?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything bleed related is arcane.
That's also a luck stat, that's why I was...
I know.
Interesting. Huh.
Of course, it didn't help a lot during Radagon.
Hey, Photech, you know how to get up to the plateau without having to get the elevator key, right? You want me to tell you?
I don't care.
So, you open up your map, I can mark it for you if you want.
No, like, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care how to get up there.
Because I genuinely forgot how to get the elevator key, to be honest with you. But I remember doing this one path, and that's what I did to basically get up there. Crap. I don't know how I'm gonna survive tonight. Well, I gotta. Abby, do you work tomorrow?
Yes.
What time do you have to go to bed?
My normal time?
So like 5 hours?
Closer to 9.
That's, yeah, 5 hours from now is 9 p.m. That's a bit early.
We're about 8 hours ahead of her, but a day behind. Depending on daylight saving.
Right.
Hey, it's the guy who's telling me I'm
There
maidenless.
you are. You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table hole. What was your impression? Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most. Oh, I have a gift for you, something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin. Be sure to there's no the tarnished was spurned by grace, forsaken by the your
No Marcus, no bitches.
It'd be nice if I could put my hair in a ponytail.
Huh. If only there was someone in your household that could put your hair in a ponytail.
Nobody's here.
Oh. I thought you were saying that extra loudly for like Ash or
No,
somebody to
No,
come
I
over.
was
She's saying
just
she's
being dramatic.
complaining because she only has one hand.
I'm sorry, Desi.
I was like trying to put my head against like the wall and like do it with one hand. It didn't work.
You do it with a
It
scrunchie?
didn't work. I was trying with the scrunchie. I also tried with the clip. I was like, oh, sure I could do it with the clip. I'll survive. That's cool. Oh, jumpy jump.
Yeah. Torrent, I think, is probably one of the best things to add to the Soul series. The one thing you learn pretty quick, if Torrent can't survive the fall, you can't either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where'd Abby go?
She died.
Oh.
She couldn't take all the talk about men.
Hello.
It's
Welcome back.
crapped itself. You guys were like started roboting kind of for me, so I was like, wait, is it me or them? And then I realized I only had one bar. And then Discord just like rebooted itself, if that makes sense. Like,
shit about you.
Rude.
Oh my gosh, what the F is that?
What?
What you posted?
Oh, it's a. I'm looking at this article. It's apparently AI created realistic versions of Disney characters.
Her eyes are different colors, and then there's like a random piece of hair on the inside corner of her right eye, and then like her lip outline is all like way out of whack.
Yeah, well,
I'm so confused.
AI is not perfect.
Oh, I've seen.
It just.
And then like the two eyebrows are like way uneven.
I should show you. I found one that was an obituary of
It's funny.
a girl's obituary who was generated by an AI. Like the whole obituary was. And obviously, she got like 2 sets of eyes.
Here you go, guys. There's He-Man.
Oh my Lanta.
Are you sure that was done by an AI?
Yeah.
The He-Man one actually doesn't look too bad. But... It's weird because when you see their face, it's not like...
Hello, Bear.
It's not symmetrical. Like when I say that, like, I mean, no person... It's very rare to find a person that is perfectly symmetrical. But it's just weird to see, like, one cheek puffed out, and then the other cheek seems to be, like, clenched or squeezed in. Like, they did the same thing you can see in Maleficent's face with her, eye.
I like this one.
Yeah, that one's pretty good, too. The symmetry is better on this face as well.
Yeah.
Actually looks like a more realistic face.
Well, when I say they're Disney, they're largely Disney. There's also like He-Man and Barbie and...
Wait, Disney doesn't own everything? What?
No. Why does Barbie kind of look like someone that probably exists?
I mean, you're saying that...
Mimir?
What's his face from Rapunzel? Doesn't look like he wouldn't exist?
I mean, maybe, but he still looks like the picture doesn't look as fake as the other ones do. I feel like.
Oops.
What? Okay, so the guy from Rapunzel, I can't remember his name, sorry, but...
Flynn
Flynn
Rider.
Flynn, yes. Okay, so Flynn actually does look, because I don't know, I've seen lots of people with that sort of face, so that makes sense to me. Even He-Man's face, like, it looks a little bit, like I said, the cheek part right there is like a... And then with Maleficent, with her left eye on our right side, like you can see like that pinch in her face, which is really weird. That's how you can tell like those two are like photoshopped or weird. But Flynn's face looks fine, and then her face, yeah, looks just like it was somebody pulled from the internet, really.
Well, that's what Barbie's looks like to me. It looks like somebody just found some random blonde woman.
I mean, yeah. That's honestly probably actually how this AI made these faces. Is they probably pulled different pictures of faces like from people and just like sticks them together, basically.
Tarzan, low-key, kind of looking like Anakin Skywalker.
That's what I'm saying. Like the AI probably just took photos and like parts and pieces of photos and just sticks them together. Because I think you're right that hair really does look like it's from um, Anakin's hairstyle.
And the expression on his face, he looks
Yeah,
really serious and angry looking, whereas I don't think Tarzan would look like that. He's
right.
he's more smiley.
Or curious. So yeah.
Would y'all wanna try watching, would anyone be interested, I should say, in watching A Quiet Place 2?
2?
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah, you
second
didn't
one?
see one? Yeah, you didn't see the first one?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't know there was a second one.
I saw the first one in theaters kind of unintentionally. Um, we went to see something else, and I think it was sold out or something. Or it was either sold out, or it had been out so long that it didn't have any times that we could look for. Anyways, it's kind of a dumb one to see in theaters though, because like a really quiet movie like that with nobody talking and stuff, you could hear everything going on around you,
Like the
people
munching and stuff.
munching, yeah, and I can't stand that sound.
I
You
actually
mean the same sound
watched
that
the
is
movie at
basically
home.
your husband's theme song?
I honestly watched that movie at home, and it was actually pretty solid. I was like genuinely impressed. I was like, oh,
What are you giggling at?
I jumped off a cliff because the my reason for being there was gone.
Fair enough.
My reason for living was gone.
I think I'm gonna try and actually give Pathfinder Kingmaker a shot because I'm kind of craving some Dungeons and Dragons, and it's official. The guy who tried to start the game that would be on Thursdays and asked if people were available for Wednesdays just completely canceled. I was like, oh,
What?
so
It's like how pug groups just never start?
I mean, to be honest, this is actually the first time that I've actually had sign up completely fall through like that. But that's because most of the signups I do for Adventures League are literally 4 hour adventures, 2 to 4 hour adventures that just right there, like they might have a sequel adventure, but there's nothing in writing that says you have to play the sequel or even go through with it, you know? But yeah, no, this was a pug group that was trying to sign up for a game that would be going on for like 3 months straight. So totally different commitment. But yeah. I think I'm gonna, like I said, give this game an honest shot, so...
Nearly was suggesting King Arthur.
Let me see if I can find it on Steam. Because I think I've been hearing about a King Arthur game too. King Arthur Knight's Tale? This might actually be it.
Maybe?
Yeah, it is a tactical RPG.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like XCOM, but...
Yep. This is... yeah.
It looked like it was XCOM mixed with, like, Divinity.
Oh, you know what we could play? That
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't require a second game?
What?
Civ.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Play what? I
Civ.
didn't know what you said. Oh well. Not me.
I
Why
thought you
not?
had it.
No,
She
I don't own it.
refuses.
Why do you
I don't own
refuse?
What? I'm not gonna buy it. I don't have money to buy it anyway.
You're working this awesome job, though.
Yeah,
Well, you
as
see,
a volunteer.
she makes $0 an hour at that job.
You should ask for a raise. You should get double your pay.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
God, Abby.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
It's
if you want
$60 right now.
to. Oh, wait.
I mean-
Civ is? Civ
Yeah.
6? Seriously?
Yeah, it goes on sale a lot, but it's not right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, I'll
obviously,
just
yeah,
buy it
it's-
for you, and then I went and see it's $60.
Aw.
I'm like, cringe.
No, don't buy it for me. Then I feel
then
guilted
she
to
has to
play,
play
it.
it.
Then. God damn it.
Alright, you need the key to get to this place.
Yeah, there's no sale for it right now. The sale is Steam Racing Fest sale. I don't even know if that's like sales really.
It goes on sale a lot. It just you have to catch it.
Yeah, not
It's
everything
cycles.
that's listed in this race is all racing games, obviously, because it's the Racing Fest. But not even all of those are on sale. I think you're looking at waiting till the summer sale probably now.
Let me make sure I don't need a update on it. It's funny, last time, like, I was thinking about getting it, they had a sale, like, a few days after. So I guess.
See, I have the opposite problem where I'm like waiting, and I'm like, I really want to play it. I end up playing it, and then it goes on sale like the following week, and I'm like, son of a.
I just got Borderlands 3 for free because it was free on Epic Game. I think it's finished now though. But I was like, a reason to actually like log into my Epic Games account to claim something worth claiming. Did you end up logging in, Aaron?
Log into what?
Warframe via Epic Games to get that free thing.
Oh, no.
It's not worth it, I don't think.
Especially when I'm
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually. That's actually still something that actually makes me kind of sad. Still, that Epic bought freaking Warframe. Like,
You mean Tencent?
What?
yeah, which is owned by Epic.
Yeah.
I think you've got that backwards. Epic Games is owned by Tencent.
Right, and Tencent actually owns the Warframe.
That explains why they're giving freebie things. Because
Mhm.
normally the freebie things come from Prime Gaming only
Oh
that I'm
shoot!
aware of.
There's a Prime Gaming thing for Pokemon Go actually.
Yeah, I claimed it. I don't know why. I should have like gave you the guys the code to use on Tim's account because it was like some balls and some revives, and I was like, oh, I don't really need those. But I've got plenty.
Even Tim is pretty okay for that. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really basic stuff. It looks like they're going to be doing more things, so hopefully there's something more interesting later, like free clothing items would be nice.
Shiny legendaries or something? Yeah.
I don't think they can give that as a code, but clothing they can.
They're still doing freaking stuff for New World. That is.
I know. I've claimed all the things. I've probably got like 50 outfits to get if I ever log into it again.
I gave up. I'm like, no.
I was waiting until it's better. Oh, sorry.
Gesundheit.
Bless you. What do you... Get out of here with your Gesundheit. You're not German. Bless him.
Are you sure I'm not German?
Yes.
Bless him. His soul is trying to escape.
No, like generally, like, you guys didn't know I'm part German?
Wow. And I'm part whoop-de-doo. No one cares. You're American.
Okay. Yes, because Americans only speak English.
Yeah. Look, are you gonna be one of those people that walks around? I'm German American. Respect my history of like sauerkraut and wieners, bitches. It's so dumb. That's why I get up Bram for being like, oh, I'm Italian American. I'm like, yeah, your grandparents probably are Italian, but you know.
It's something that connects us to the rest of the world. That's why it's actually partially
Yeah,
why
but
most Americans
it's-
like the rest of the world.
Because there aren't any Americans.
Yes, they are. There are. They're called Native Americans.
That's not.
Yeah, but we have the same thing here. Like
You're missing
everyone in
the
this,
point.
no one in Australia was like Australian technically, unless you are an
they're all
Aboriginal. No, actually, we're not all British. There's a big percentage of, but we don't go around. I don't go around saying, "Oh, I'm British Australian." You better respect my tea and my crumpets and my scones, bitch. Otherwise, I'm gonna be offended. I like give zero shits about being part British in my ancestry because I was born here.
Sorry, I mean, it's gonna be one of those things that you're not gonna get unless you live in America.
I know, but I don't understand why it's a thing there, though. Like, America and Australia are
won't
very
unless you live
similar
in
in that
America.
aspect where there's lots of immigrants. And they're from all different places. Like, but no one goes around going, oh yeah, I'm Chinese Australian. I'm whatever Australian. They just say they're Australian.
It really is an American thing.
I know. But
And
I'm baffled by why people are obsessed with it, especially when they're like so far down the line of generations.
Because, I mean, does Australia have? I generally ask this because I don't really have knowledge, but does Australia have something like Ellis Island or anything like that at all?
You mean Statue of Liberty?
Statue of Liberty? I don't think so.
Ellis Island.
No, we did not get gifted a giant statue from the French.
No, okay, that's why I didn't say Statue of Liberty. So Ellis Island, and I'm trying to remember the name of the location on the West Coast, but there's two places in the continental U.S. where basically immigrants funneled there because that was are only 2 points of actual immigration.
Well, we're an island, so we don't really have two separate points. We're like, you have like the distinct sides of the country because above you is Canada and below you is Mexico and whatever, and then South America after that.
No, but
So
like,
when America was a when America was first becoming a nation, we didn't get immigrants from the north or the south. They all came in from either Ellis Island or I gotta look up the other place. But when they did when they did finally get here, they didn't just say. I mean, they were like, yes, we are in America now, but they didn't claim to be Americans right away. I mean, some of them
No,
may
no,
have,
what?
but
Neither did immigrants coming here.
here's the thing though too, like do you guys have a Chinatown or Little Italy
Yes,
or like okay,
yes, we
so
have lots of
that's
those things.
and that's and that's why I mean like when Americans like they have kids here, like they it's like we have this huge melting pot of diversity and we each still remember,
So do we.
recognize.
And we have places for that, but no one goes around calling themselves a something something. They're just Australian now. Unless they immigrated, then they may say that they were originally from blah blah blah.
Did you ever have to fill out like a census form or that basically asked you what um your
Yes,
race
everywhere
is
does
though?
a
Like
census. Yeah, we do Australian census every, I don't know how many years. I want to say 10?
right, like, and you see like all the different options and choices on there, right? Like, I mean, like,
Correct, yes. But again, we still people who would say, I'm ethnically blah blah blah, still wouldn't go around. It's 100% American thing. It's just really really bizarre. It baffles me. I'm sorry, it baffles me.
it,
Our last census was last year. Actually, I remember Sandy doing it.
I was gonna say too, like, I mean, it's not just an American thing. I was gonna say too, because like so I myself, I'm half Japanese, so I know this. But what they would actually, this is the actual people from Japan. They would call us Nisei.
Right? What I don't know what that means.
Basically, it was a term that basically said that we were second generation born here in America. But the whole message behind it though was to say that you're not truly Japanese, you're a foreign Japanese. And for a long time, Japanese people were actually embarrassed or didn't actually like American
Yeah, but
Japanese or other
they
Japanese from
still
other.
don't. That's a Japanese specific thing, though. They're like,
No, it's actually they've over the years they've actually grown to be
oh my
more
god.
proud and accepting of.
kinda. I follow quite a few Japanese YouTubers. Like, they're not actually like living in Japan, I should say. Or one of them's half Japanese, like you are. And they quite frequently talk about being racist towards gaijin, aka foreigners.
And that is the
And
thing.
yeah,
Right, but I mean that's okay, so it's still, I'm not saying it's completely erased, but over time it's actually gotten significantly better
yeah.
to the
But the
point
point
where
is, that is something that is specifically Japanese, though. Like, I don't know other. I don't know of other countries that are like so particular about
I've
foreigners.
I've heard stories about
Right.
African Americans going to Africa actually, and they're welcomed with open arms, and the people there see